Okay, the sun did not come back. We're back. Hello, beautiful peoples. It is day 15. Okay, so today for me is actually just very blah. There's not much going on. I don't feel like going out. Don't feel like I don't know. Some days it's just like this, and I'm very grateful that I have this choice to stay at home and to tend to my needs whenever I see fit. My thoughts today were around boundaries and really giving myself a disclaimer, kind of really understanding what those boundary lines are, being defined by what they are not. I think that's not spoken about enough, if I'm telling you the truth. So we say, okay, these are our boundaries, but these are they. But why is it not? Those are the bits that you keep private, and you truly hold on to its value from within so that it expresses itself without or outside of yourself. You get my drift. So disclaimer, this is what it is and this is what it isn't. When I say I'm a survivor, that's a disclaimer telling you what it is. There's no victims out here. But also I'm telling you that, like, whatever the world says is trauma, it's not real. For me, I think introspectively, I'm defining myself against myself. I'm defining my life experience against what was given to me. And I'm saying that knowing me, understanding my flaws, understanding the things that get me out of myself, I have created these boundaries. The world has defined these quote unquote complexes, and then the world says it's something negative. And I'm like, well, actually, you're not the boss of me. Respectfully, disrespectfully, I value and I see so much richness and joy and understanding of what life truly is. In the same breath, I do see that I am different, and the way I see life is from a very awake place. Do I think I'm woke? No, I think woke is I think it's a worldly concept. I think you can be awake, and that's when your soul, spirit, body and mind all work together to give you a set of truths and understanding to live and abide by that will bring you to a place of peace, abundance, wealth of spirit, of mind, fiscally, if that's what your ambitions are. But I think being woke is actually being a follower, part of the crowd, and what the crowd thinks and what the crowd says. Unfortunately, principles in the world really take advantage of the ignorance of wokeness. Going back to what I'm saying about disclaimers about what it is and what it isn't and boundaries, I really hold truth at the highest, utmost priority, respect, and governance over my life. I'm not going to take disrespect. I'm not going to shrink myself in environments that can't receive my light. We should hold truth at the utmost, highest importance to help us get to the other side. Internally, my life is my truth. Truth is my life. I don't sit in a box that the world has created for me to live out of that lens. I live out of the truth that my life is life. Whatever the world wants to create as a substitute or a coping mechanism to the truth of whatever it is that I'm living, so be it, that's fine. As I respect myself, as I honor my life experiences, as I honor myself, as I love myself, as I relate to myself, I'm not special. I just live a life of experience. That's my disclaimer. I don't think trauma is really real. I think you live your life intentionally, and that is what life is. Being awake, not woke. Not woke, quote unquote. So that's my little reflection, focus and contemplation of today. And externally, I'm boundaried. Internally, that's for self-respect. Okay, peoples, okay. I carried on thinking, and so first and foremost, externally, by definition, by term, trauma is very real, right? There is no debate about that whatsoever. I'm really speaking to how to gain your power back after it's your story, it's your gift to the world and how you show up. Is it fair? No. Is it heartbreaking? Yes. Is it quote unquote traumatic as the world would define it and relate to it and help me understand what it is and what I'm going through? Yes, absolutely. But I go back to my point, and the whole reason of these videos is to work through your feelings, to feel through them, to become more intelligent about who you are and your emotions relate to that. Yes, trauma is real, but trauma is not real when it is set against the canvas and the narrative of your life. We have to go through certain things to become who we are. That is just a fact, truth, and timeless, eternal perspective of life that will never change, no matter how bad or good your life serving or portion is. So just kind of closing this back off, because I did think it was necessary to come back and just share what do I mean, because of my complex and wonderful way of thinking I don't get to express. You are a gift, you are a light. You have a purpose in this world. There is a reason you exist today, right now, in this hour. And understanding that your trauma is to shape that. So be it that trauma is the word that's used, but whatever trauma is perceived as like a chain and a stronghold, I don't relate to that at all. I see everything that I've had to go through as the foundation and the building blocks to exactly where I am today, which I'm thankful for.